Okay.
I
I think
I
he had
think
one.
I got. I think I got. No, I'm down.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm down. Yeah, no,
And
I got
then-
up and then I got down again.
And then Lou is barely standing due to their natural 20 death save roll.
Yeah, Lou went, then Sarah went. I think it's Chase next. I
It
forget
is
initiative order.
me.
I was just confirming the two important
The
more
status,
important
yeah,
stats.
the status of the two people that have, well, the one person that's getting their ass beat the entire time. Lou, how you doing?
Not good. Oh, yeah.
All right, so if I grapple this thing, can I still use the two-handed sword?
No.
No. Okay.
Because first, a grapple takes an action, and second of all, it is a two-handed sword,
Oh, okay.
and one would not be on the weapon itself.
Yeah. This thing doesn't go before Lou, does it? I forgot that order.
No, Lou is at the top of the order.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'm just gonna swing on this thing.
Alrighty.
Do I want to move anywhere first?
If you move away from it, you'll get an opportunity to hack against you.
No. I mean like around it at any point, like move right here or something.
That wouldn't be flanking unless I got picked up.
I know. All right, we're gonna swing on it.
All right.
Yeet. Not it.
Do you
All right.
have
So
any
with a
rolls? Like not rolls.
Bardic inspiration. I have no idea.
No, not inspiration. The other thing, inspiration.
No.
Oof. Well, I tried.
So it was a 10 and I whiffed.
correct. That is a whiff.
So
Speaking of Zach, since I determined the harpy's health for you, could I get an inspiration?
wasn't its health 38, so it's at 30 now?
Yes, but I don't think you can use inspiration for death saves.
I don't think I can either, but I will take what I can get.
Okay. Sure.
Thank you.
No worries. All right, so Maladin, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I don't think there's anything I really can do, so I'm good.
Okay, and then the last thing that I do not recall is Vigo, were the harpies before or after you?
I believe they were. I think I rolled pretty shit on initiative.
Yeah, you have a 10.
I think the harpies were going. Yeah, they were just after me, just before Lou, or something like that.
Okay, yeah, that tracks. Okay. So go ahead and make a death saving throw for me.
Right. That's a D10. Not D10, D20 with a 10
Yep.
DC. Yeah. That's the one. I think I pass.
Yes, so you have one success. But then your turn ends. Okay, so next is the harpy. What all weapons do you guys currently have equipped?
Out of curiosity, which of you is listening to like music?
That would be my girlfriend in the bathroom.
Ah, makes sense.
I have a great sword. I think Lou still has the halberd.
Yeah.
And
Until I take it.
But you previously had a bow.
You go down, I don't feel you. Yes.
And then Layla had what weapon?
I
harp.
forgot. I think I had yeah, all I've been doing is healing people for so long.
I think you gave inspiration at one point.
Oh, yeah. I did more magic at one point.
Fair enough. Okay, with the information that Harpy currently has, Maladin has continued for the most of this. They seem to not hit you.
You little turd.
The Harpy will leave your range.
Is there
and begin to chase Lou.
Is there opportunity attack?
Dang it!
Yeah, if you have your reaction. Or did you use shield this turn?
I have not used shield this turn.
Okay. Oh yeah, your turn just reset. Okay.
All right, so I get to swing again, huh?
That you do.
Yay! For the love of God, a hit.
What?
15, it
Booker.
hits.
Yep, a 15 does hit.
Oh, yeah. 13.
Damn, the harpy takes a pretty heavy cleave.
Well,
So taking a blow as it kind of passes by you, it certainly does gasp, and a large wound opens on the side of it as you cleave through. It continues to move towards Lou.
Lou, dodge.
They hate me. They hate me so much.
Dodge.
Lou's never going into a close circle. He has claustrophobia now.
Wait,
It has not-
I think the issue was you were the only one outside.
Correct.
Well, the thing is, he kept falling every time he was close.
Okay, so a 9, I'm guessing, does not hit.
No.
And the next one is an unnatural 20.
Ugh. Yeah.
I think that lands.
Okay, so there is not a form of damage that does not bring you down, so I'm not even going to roll.
Wait, doesn't she have temp health?
Wait, hold on. I have 5 temporary HP.
Oh, okay, then I do need a roll.
So yeah, just not high.
You take 2 damage!
Oh my goodness.
Calm down.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I did forget about that.
Yeah.
And then we swing back around to Lou.
Lou's so upset. Lou's really upset. He's bleeding from like several places.
All right.
He's
Well,
not doing well.
On the downside, you kind of
He
just
can't
have to use your
even-
halberd, though.
He can't even fire his bow.
Well-
He has to use his halberd.
hey,
The only
Lou.
other option is he could use firebolt. That has a lower hit DC though.
Hey,
so
hey,
It's
hey,
a
not
Lou.
range spell at melee distance.
Hey, Lou.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
know
need you
what?
to do me a
maybe
favor.
he really wants to set it on fire,
Okay.
but he's not. He's gonna hit it with his halberd like a big boy because he can't always get what he wants.
Yeah,
This is true.
Okay.
take your anger out on it. Do it.
That's a natural one. He doesn't hit it. He can't hit anything with the halberd. The halberd is
inspiration.
Wait. Hold on.
Wait, where is
Do
this
you have
thing
inspiration?
exactly?
No, I don't.
Sorry,
What?
It
shouldn't it
is.
have been here?
No, it is here.
How did Chase hit it then with the opportunity attack?
Because it was leaving his range.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't stop movement when you hit it.
No,
Okay,
it does
ignore
not.
me.
There is a feat that allows you to do such, but I don't think
I need
anyone has selected it.
I really wish I had crossbow expert because that
You know,
would mean
I was just remembering how the
Range.
insects could like grab people,
Right.
like
yeah.
they grappled constantly. Yeah.
Let me make sure I don't have it. I'm gonna be really mad if I took that. I don't think I did.
Lou's gonna have a talk with Pugnat when we get back, and it's like, I felt
I
so
took
useless.
sharpshooter.
I felt so useless in the fight, and Pugnat's gonna be like,
I felt like you.
Oh my God. Okay.
Anyways, Lou doesn't hit it, and he can't back. Like he can't back away. He can't take an opportunity attack. So he's just gonna sit there and feel sorry about himself.
Okay.
You
Layla.
You know, what I just remembered you could have done. Instead of attacking it, you could have taken a disengage action and left.
Dang it! You're right. I keep
Well,
forgetting
here's-
disengage is a thing.
Here's the thing. I do
Yeah.
appreciate you standing in front of it, because now I can do opportunity attack on it.
Okay.
Or not
Fair.
opportunity
Yeah.
attack.
Blank.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm glad I could help you.
yeah.
Okay, Layla.
Okay, real quick, checking in with everybody. On a scale from like an arbitrary number that you decide, how like 1 to that arbitrary number, how good is everyone feeling?
If you had inspiration, please remove it.
All
I'm
right.
feeling pretty good.
I'm feeling like about 3. I'm feeling at 3% out of 100.
Okay.
If you actually did the math for that, please take away advantage. Or
No, here's the thing. I guesstimated. Does it count if I guesstimate?
I mean, I guess that's fine.
I am more so
That's a pretty easy conversion, so I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if anyone desperately needs healing.
The person on the ground.
Who's on? Dust, are you down?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm on the ground and out in inspiration.
No, you get to keep inspiration, Dust.
Oh, okay. I will put it back then.
Did
I
I
was
lose
mainly saying
inspiration?
that for Sarah.
Oh,
Ah,
why did I lose inspiration?
Because you're trying to cheat.
Is that cheating?
Yeah, metagaming by asking people health.
Oh, I thought we did that before.
Mm-mm.
I tried to do that and he got upset.
Name an
Oh.
arbitrary number from 1.
Well, he didn't stop me.
Unclear then.
Okay. Yeah, so that's cure wounds, I think, but I'm casting at a second level because I can't do first level anymore. Yahoo. You're within. Wait, you're within 60 feet of me, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm casting cure wounds on you for 15 healing.
Nice.
Thanks for some good rolls.
Wait, was that cure wounds?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I needed to cast healing word. I'm wrong.
Oh.
I saw that like as soon as you said that.
You could heal me.
No, I'm gonna let me
Negative
reroll, I'm
1
sorry.
inspiration.
9 healing. No, Callie's watched. I clicked the wrong spell to read and then hovered my mouse over the other one. And I'm sick. So my brain
Feels
is
pretty awful.
Was that 8 or 9? Hold on.
that was 9.
9? Okay, I get one more then. Alright, I am feeling still pretty fucking shitty, but you know, I'm conscious now.
Me, every day I wake up for work.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of health.
Okay, Layla, do you move any or are you staying put?
I am staying put because if I move, it'll remove them of a healer, and if I just go back any, I'll be thrown off the cliff and die.
Fair assessment. All right, Maladin.
My turn. Yay! I'm gonna run up behind it so I can get advantage.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm gonna whack
I
it.
will ask that at the end of your turn you move over one space so Vika can do the same thing.
Okay. I'm gonna whack it.
Okay.
Advantage roll. 13
Okay.
is not enough. I don't think.
That hits, yeah.
Oh, it does? Holy crap.
That it does.
Yeah, 13 was their AC if I remember properly.
10.
10 points of damage. Okay, it's looking pretty hurt.
I'm gonna move out the way a little bit. Hi, Harpy. How you
Okay.
doing?
Vigo.
Alright. I am going to start by moving here.
Okay, standing up, you still have enough room to or movement to get
It
there.
was 10 feet to get there, yeah, so I still have
Yeah.
5 left.
Mhm.
Then for my bonus action, I am going to use Thunderous Smite,
Okay.
which is in my spell section.
I thought we agreed to not use stuff like that when we're around this tower.
You use Thunder Chromatic Orb Chase.
I used a lightning, which was arguably worse.
Remind me, did I use Thunderous Smite last time? I don't think I did, right? I think I like.
I think we decided that it might have been a bad idea.
What were you
Hold on,
asking,
no.
Dust?
Did I use Thunderous Smite last time? I can't. Like, I don't have a spell slot consumed, and I'm not sure if I just didn't cast it last time or it didn't you take the spell slot for some reason.
I think you decided not to.
Okay. I was just making sure I was like operating out my spell slots.
Yeah.
So I'm going to so Thunderous Smite, and then I'm going to go ahead and attack with my double-bladed scimitar.
I actually think you did use it.
That first one is going to miss. The second hit with it is going to go ahead and probably hit. And the second one hits for.
So let me see. So the first one missed and the second one hit, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And since I hit with the second one, Thunderous Smite will be. If I can find the button for it again, there it is. So a total of 10 then.
Okay, it
It's-
explodes.
Yay!
Yeah.
For a brief second after Malady and you strike it, you see a sort of fear fill its eyes as you see that it was probably going to attempt to flee. But as that fear kind of takes hold of it and it begins to waft its wings in the air and prepare to take off, it dodges the first attack and then gets the equivalent of a minor cut that then explodes with what kind of damage?
Lightning.
Lightning. So this tiny little cut, and then you see almost like a taser effect attack the rest of its nervous system as it
No,
seethes.
sorry, it's thunder damage, not lightning. My mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then that tiny cut expands and kind of blows a hole in the side of it from this violent energy that seems to take hold and expand the wound, and it gets knocked dead at your feet.
All right, shouldn't have had my mouth open. Disgusting.
I'm gonna grab its corpse by the leg, pull my trident back out of it, and then
Mhm.
toss it over the edge.
Okay, the trident. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you watch its corpse begin to flop down, and bits and pieces of this craggy side have kind of jutted out of the earth around it. So as it rolls down, almost like someone falling into a cactus field, you see bits and pieces of it slowly get snagged and pulled off as it rolls down into the water. And you
Vigo looks on in grim satisfaction.
Okay. As it
Yay.
hits the water and its blood begins to pour, you do see 2 or 3 sharks that kind of come up and take chunks out of it before swimming off.
What the hell are those? All right, good job, team.
But for now, you guys are no longer in initiative. What would you guys like to do?
Go hide in the tower.
Bully.
and take a nap. I think that was the plan. Like, go into the tower and then just like sleep.
Yeah, that was
Lucas,
the idea.
No, I'm lose out. Lou, they make camp. Lou just
Hey Lou, do you want to
he
shoot
doesn't
those
make a
harpies
bed.
over
He
there?
collapses onto the ground.
Hey Lou, do you want to shoot these harpies?
Vigo will advise against it, simply because those ones kept their word to stay out of things.
Good thing.
Fair point. And you will. I will say this because I messed up which tokens I grabbed last time. Vigo, you do notice that the main one you were speaking to is not one of the 2 that showed up, as well as
All right.
it's the secondary one that was sitting to the left-hand side. The
Darn
2
it, we
that
should
did
have.
show up seem to be on the opposite wall and kind of yeah, the 2 as it kind of made that encircling.
Okay.
We should have asked all of them.
Something to remember for next time. As we're all walking back in, at least I'm assuming we're all walking back in, I will clap Layla on the shoulder. Probably a bit more strongly than might be necessary.
Hey.
Just give her like a nod of like a appreciation as I walk past her.
Okay, you're welcome, but don't stop that.
He doesn't know his own strength.
Well, I do, so quit it.
I'm going to.
Vigo's just gonna sit down and rest.
You can just knock Lou right over.
All right, we're gonna knock Lou right over in the same room.
I'm gonna loot the
He
He
corpse.
doesn't care what he sleeps at this point.
Layla
Now
gets
that
her own.
we are,
When you
before
look
I-
at Lou and you're just like, nap time, bam.
Yeah.
Actually,
does
she's
that
gonna.
come back? Oh yeah, a lot of my stuff is like not set where it should be.
Oh, by the way, with the spells, I think you did use Thunderous Thing last
I
time.
did. I double checked, so I did use one of them up. Yeah.
Yeah, the
so
slots.
I'm
the
out of
s-
spell slots now.
yeah, the slots actually don't fill up unless you do it manually.
No, they do. If you cast it with a button, it does take it. I don't know,
I've
like right.
I've done it before and it does
my
It does not.
It did. It did it just now for me.
Oh, okay. Maybe I don't know. It's a bit finicky sometimes.
You know, right now I'm trying to set my healing lay on hands pool back to 1,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not. Oh, fine. There it goes. It was being
Okay.
really weird about letting me change it.
Hold
I
on.
don't know
I'm
what's
going to
going on with it.
do a cast on chromatic orb. Okay, so if you hit you have to hit cast first. If you just roll the hit DC and then the effect, then
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the cast button is what does it.
Okay. I knew it was something funny.
You know, and also as I'm sitting down, like before I like fully rest, I do want to cast Divine Sense.
Okay.
So if there's any celestial, fiend, or aberrations within 60 feet, I am now aware of them. Unless they're
Celestial,
behind, yeah.
celestial
Unless they're behind
fiend.
total cover, which to be fair, I'm in a room, so maybe not.
I will say you do not get any blips.
Okay. I
But
always
with
forget about
the
the total
knowledge
cover
given, you
thing.
do wonder if it's just because you're in an enclosed area or if there truly is nothing around.
Yeah, I keep forgetting there's the cover thing on that.
It's all good.
I
Alright,
desire to loot the corpse.
What's
Which one?
because I think we've only really ever done long rests. What does short rests do again?
So the short rests are smaller. They take an hour. You do not regain spell slots unless you're like a warlock, and I think some of the higher level spellcasters get some back. I know monks get their key
Okay.
points back. But it's basically just a chance to use your hit die to heal instead of wasting the time for a full long rest, which passes time and everything else.
Okay.
So it's an hour compared to 8, but you do have to use your hit die to heal manually, then just going right back up to full. And
I
you do
actually
not
have
get spell slots.
I have a thing that can help.
You can cast it as a ritual.
What?
It's like it's a spell, right?
No, it's a feature
Oh, okay.
or a trait. I don't know which one. Beginning at second level, you can use soothing moves. End of a short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice. Each of these creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit dice.
Okay. Yes, that is true.
So do we want to do that then, or do we want to take a full long rest?
If we take a full long rest, I think Layla's not going to, because she doesn't want everyone else to die.
I think
Yeah,
we take a short rest and we get out of here.
I think
You guys have meditation, so you guys can stay alert while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Lou begrudgingly will. You can like wake him up and make him rest properly.
I'm not going to do that.
Vigo. Get him up, boy.
Huh?
I say y'all just take short rest. Layla will keep watch, and then we'll book it back to town. Take it along.
If anything else, how much damage did you take, Chase?
Oh, I'm pretty solid right now, Chief.
You should. He should probably take watch because you need to recover your. Oh, I guess it's a short rest. Spell slots don't matter now. I think about it.
Yeah, and my health's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so it sounds good. Maladin, you said you were going to loot the corpse. Which one?
The boss guy that turned into a punk.
Okay, you find very crude formed octopus armor. You find his claws and everything else that seem to be at this point a symbol for the Acolytes of Talos. They all seem to be fairly equipped with the same stuff. Vigo, did you grab the conch earlier?
No.
Okay, then the conch would be he stowed it during combat, so you would find it kind of tied up in a couple of like the octopus tentacles that he seemed to like roughly use as like belt ropes. So it's
Okay.
kind of slosh because octopus can change their shape, like shoved through the big hole and then squoze out the small hole and then pulled through.
All right. So definitely adding the conch. If this thing would let me.
Yeah. Oh.
You also find bits and baubles of like pure metallic pieces, but they're like very small. It's like a couple tiny little rods, some metal beads.
Those don't seem that useful to me.
Fair enough.
Now the octopus armor.
How do short rests
It
affect
is,
healing
it is
again?
Well,
very crude and crappily made,
I
but
hate
Never
Wow.
mind.
Yeah. So Zach, with the short rest, we choose how many hit dice to use, right?
correct.
guess-
Yes, you have a maximum. If you multi-class, it's a little different because you have like the variations. So for each level of a certain class, you roll the hit dice associated with your health.
Yeah, but we can only roll each hit dice like with one short rest a day, basically. I think.
You can take multiple, but you can only use each hit dice once per the day until you.
Okay,
rest.
that's that. I was just double checking before I used all the hit dice.
Yeah. So if you think you're gonna do another short rest at some point, it's good to like kind of manage it. But if you feel like it's gonna be a one and done, you can totally dump all of them.
I dumped 3
Yeah,
of
I'm
mine.
gonna dump all of them.
Okay.
So for the record, I just added the conch to the.
Oh, and we get the
Yep.
D6 Lila.
No, I don't think so because I'm not taking a short rest.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I'm also full.
Well, aren't you
so-
also taking a short rest because we're taking a short rest?
Didn't you
Like,
just
aren't
use
we
all
all
of your
just
hit
taking a
dice?
short rest?
You have to sleep.
No,
You just sit down.
and like rest up, right? Am I understanding that right?
Meditation is like 4 hours for long rest. Short rest is short rest isn't actually sleeping. If you open the short rest button, it tells you the description. It's a period of downtime, at least 1 hour, where the character does nothing more than nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds. So you
Oh.
don't necessarily sleep.
How do the hit die work here?
You click off the check boxes and then click the heal button before you take your rest.
You click the heal button. I didn't do that.
Just-
I did roll them manually. It's fine.
Well,
That's yeah. As long as you check them off, you can just hit
Yeah.
complete short rest and add the health manually if you need to.
Can I use second wind and then short rest?
do you get it back on a short rest?
Mm-hmm. It says
Yeah.
it's a bonus action, so
Yeah, I'd say so.
neat.
so I'm gonna
I'd allow
use
it.
Song of Rest then. If you or any friendly creatures who can hear you perform regain hit points at the end of a short rest by spending one or more hit dice, each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points.
Cool. I got a 1. Lou's doing really badly. Lou's having a really bad. I had a really bad day yesterday. Lou's having a really bad day today. He's taking my karmic debt.
I think he's fine and you're just being dramatic.
He's fine. I'm not
Uh,
fine.
Let's see. Recover action, surge, second wind, reset maximum health changes during this rest.
Tactics.
Don't check that one.
Automatically apply healing with dice result.
Yeah, just check the four. Chase, just check the 4 boxes that are beneath the word fighter.
I don't know if I need all 4 of these.
You are not going to be taking another short rest today.
Hiya.
Better to use all 4 than have to take you have to take a second rest just to
I mean,
finish up.
some people with higher levels of health that whether A don't need it or B think they're perfectly fine won't use. Like unless you
I
think you're
mean-
gonna roll like all 4 ones, there's no
Yeah,
reason
but like,
to.
why risk it if we're not taking another long rest though?
I mean, fair enough, but it is at the discretion of Chase.
I'll just roll 1. It did not roll it for me?
You have to check the box and then click roll. It'll heal you automatically for the amount.
Where the hell does it say roll?
It actually should have rolled it too. Mine rolled. Yeah, I see my healing roll. Do you guys see? I see Layla's healing roll.
I do not see mine.
Yeah.
I see Maladin's custom roll. I don't see your recent one, Chase. Are you sure you pushed the heal button?
I don't see the heal button.
You check off the checkbox for the hit dice and then click the heal button that appears beneath it on the short rest screen.
Check off the automatically apply.
No.
There we
you
go.
automatically apply healing dice for the result.
Yay.
Yeah. You have to automatically apply checked, right?
It doesn't matter. I'm full health.
No, I think
Okay.
it's 50. But that was 5 with the tactic.
All right, so how's the short rest numbers going?
Pretty
I think-
good.
Lou's still hurting a lot.
Me too, Lou.
Maladin feels great. I'm doing jumping jacks and shit.
Fair enough. All right. So during the night or during the short rest, the only thing I will note is you do hear another bolt of lightning strike the tower. Other than that, you do see through the cracks at the very top of the stairs the light from the beacon that seems to be revolving endlessly above.
Who played Skyrim?
Mm.
But other than that, yeah, your short rest goes without a hitch.
Yay. Hey,
I
Lou.
think Callie wants us to touch the beacon.
No, Lou wants to go. Lou wants
Lou-
to go home. Lou is like woke up from
Alright.
his death.
Our
nap.
mission is literally to
patch
destroy that
himself
thing.
up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's like, don't touch it.
Vigo
don't-
will, when he gets to, he's gonna start walking upstairs.
Okay.
Lou, are you coming?
Walking upstairs.
I'm not bothering to enter the door on the second floor. I'm just gonna walk past it.
Okay, so you're strictly going straight up to the beacon.
Yes. And I'm gonna hold
Okay.
off before I actually move out there in case anybody is following me.
Okay.
I am. Lou will stick close to Layla.
Hey, Lou. Hey, Lou.
Yeah.
Hey, Lou. You wanted to burn shit
Yeah.
earlier, right? Could
I
you
can't
burn
hear
this
you.
corpse?
I can't hear you. Can you speak louder?
Vigo would actually ask you to keep a hold of it for now.
Unless you
Damn.
burn the corpse.
He has plans for it.
Okay.
Okay,
That doesn't sound
I'll
ominous
do
at all.
Never mind. not yet.
He also has plans for that second harpy. We'll have to snag the token back for that one. Here it is.
Okay, so you go to the top, and at the pinnacle of the lighthouse beacon is it's partially open to elements and surrounded by a narrow walkway topped by an iron railing. 3 open archways allow the beacon's pulsating green light to spill westward over the sea. You get the feeling that you don't want to look directly into this thing.
Are you sure?
I'm just starting with that.
Um,
I really
Hey guys, don't look at it. I have
I-
a bad feeling.
I really want to look at it.
No,
can
no,
I
no.
get an Arcana check? Oh, you're staying down on the second floor.
Hey,
first.
I'm gonna stay just one step behind you guys.
Look.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, Vigo, if you want to do an Arcana check, feel free to do so.
I doubt I know what it is. I got an
Uh,
8.
You got an 8.
Did you say
Uh,
Arcana check? Sorry.
Yes.
For a long-
You requested Arcana, and
Okay.
it
never
tells me you got an Arcana check of 10.
Oh, did I have a different plus than I thought I did?
That's enough.
Yes, that's 9 plus 1.
Oh, I don't know why I read my bonus as -1. I was probably looking at my animal handling.
Okay, well, I was going to give you the same answer, but I'll go a little bit more in depth for you because a 10 is pretty solid. So what you and Lou understand is greenhouse lights typically don't have any sort of coloring to them. There is like some form of like glass or magnifying property that sends out this very bright light across the way. Vigo, you get a sinister feel for this, as you don't hear anything metal or unique to like a lighthouse scenario. Nothing you would expect. Like you're in a metal atmosphere and there's no metal noises.
Okay.
Instead, you get a sickening feeling in your chest as you listen and almost hear your own heartbeat. But after a little bit further investigation or understanding, it is not your own. It seems that this beacon of light seems to be pulsing in rhythm with the heartbeat.
Okay. As I feel that, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Divine Sense again. So detect good and evil until the end of the turn. Sense anything affected by the Hollow spell, or know the location of any celestial, fiend, or aberration. So good, evil, Hollow spell, celestial, fiend, aberration.
Okay, I think good and evil has its own list of things.
I'm not sure about that.
I would
It,
check.
it just says detect good and evil on my thing. Here. The presence of strong evil registers your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like a heavenly music in your ears.
Okay, and it has no description. It's not a spell. Is it an ability?
It is divine sense. It's a paladin thing.
Oh, okay. So let me. Oh, where'd it go? Okay.
Yeah, it's general, not specific. So, like, I can just know if it's in one of those categories, and like which category it's in, but not like it's this specific thing.
Can you tell that I'm good?
I can also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Consider this that.
Desecrated? Okay.
Yeah, you get the feeling that some form of negative impulse or energy has desecrated the area or surrounding you. But it's very faint. It's not like the entire tower or anything like that. It seems to have like a pinnacle point beside you and then maybe like a 10-foot radius around you.
All right. Unless anybody stops me, I'm gonna pull my warhammer and just lift it on my shoulder and say, "Does anybody have a better idea?" And just look back at those two.
Go for
Oh.
it.
I'm good,
Wait,
but
give me time to leave real quick.
yeah.
No,
Right.
no, Maladin's blocking the stairs.
He'll
I think-
shrug and yeah.
Yeah,
shrug
Louis
and
just
wait
be
a
like,
second
all right,
just so you
Maladin,
can
get
step
down,
back.
cover your ears.
All right. Do you want this to be a strength check or a attack?
Wait,
It will be an attack at
to
disadvantage.
deploy your arrows.
Disadvantage.
Go
This thing
really
isn't even
far away.
moving.
Correct,
Oh,
but it is
no.
glowing brightly, and you rather look at it and force getting blinded, or don't look at it and it's still a disadvantage.
I have blind sight.
You have blind sight.
What's blind sight?
I can basically anything within 10 feet of me. I can see it perfectly fine without looking at it.
Okay, why
Severe.
don't you start with that? Yeah, so with blind sight, whether through echolocation or whatever fucking means you want to choose for blind sight.
I'm used to
you-
underground.
Okay, sure. You get the sensation that this is, while being massively larger than the typical heart, it seems to be the heart organ pulsating with its own beat and shining out this bright light. With blind sight, you do get to make the roll straight.
Okay. Let's see. Hit with the. Okay, so no, I probably won't be able to sense like what it's made of at all with blind sight, just more of a general shape. Because like technically my double blade scimitar would do more damage, but it makes more sense to use a blunt weapon if it's like a crystalline heart.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take a swing at it with my warhammer. I probably should have like made it a reckless attack or something, but oh well. I'm stuck with a 12 now.
Luckily for you, a 12 hits.
Nice. All right. So that will be. Since I'm using two hands, I'll use the D10. That will be 3 damage.
Okay.
That's horrible.
While you do see this object pretty perfectly, it's a little bit different swinging like behind your back and everything. You do happen to hit it and kind of graze it upon the side.
It just glanced off of
I
it.
will give you this, like you do feel as if you are hitting a fleshy mass. But you deal 3 damage to this object. If anything, it beats faster, as if like an adrenaline sensation is occurring.
I will just say I think this thing's alive.
Kill it, kill it.
You're doing great up there.
All right. Does anybody have any sort of like bleeding skills? Like I'm not sure what you guys have.
Give me what?
Any skills that would cause something to bleed?
Yeah. I have a knife.
I have arrows.
Wait, is bleeding even an effect in this, Zach?
Kind of.
Lou would say yes.
There's a
God.
there's
Yeah.
a couple.
Barely have
It's
hands,
weird.
grab
So it's
Okay, I
basically
won't
a
worry about
flavor
that.
thing. There's damage and other stuff you can do to
These up.
things that
Thanks.
uh like use the flavoring of bleeding, but it's not like an actual status effect, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So feeling that it's fleshy, I'll go ahead and pull out my trusty double-bladed scimitar instead.
Okay.
I don't have any divine smite left. Would it make sense? Like, am I able to reckless attack outside of combat?
Yeah.
Because it's first attack on my turn, so not
It's
sure if it would.
basically you opening yourself up to another attack by doing something that's foolish yet gives you a better angle.
Okay.
So you could do that to a statue if you really wanted to.
I got you. All right. So I'll go ahead and make a reckless attack. Just because I didn't like do too much the first time, so I really want to try to drive it home.
Okay.
I'm not gonna rage though, because I don't see why I would have a reason to.
I hate hearts. I
Uh,
never took it out of me.
it's more in that, eh.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Let's see. So I will take a swing, and is it advantage or a plus on reckless? Sorry, it's been forever since I've used
That would
it.
be advantage.
Advantage, okay. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. So that will be a 7 to hit.
Awesome. You
Oh, sorry, 7 to damage.
okay.
And I do have the follow-up if you want me to do that one first before you say anything.
No need.
Okay.
So with the secondary slice, you cleave right through the center of it, and you watch as the light around you begins to dim, followed by a weird suctioning noise. And turning around to look at this beacon after dismantling it, you see no trace of anything left behind.
I think I killed it.
Great job up there, buddy.
We're really proud of you.
We're really proud of you.
I will go ahead and cast a Divine Sense one more time. I keep saying cast, but that's not what I'm actually doing. It's not a spell. But I will
Understand.
use Divine Cast one more time just to make sure there's like nothing I'm sensing.
Yeah, that the aforementioned consecration feeling is gone.
I'll just take a quick glance around the top of this then just to make sure there's nothing else of notice up here.
You'll do what?
I'll just like glance around the top of the lighthouse now that it's gone to make sure there's nothing else worth like doing up here.
Yeah, it seems that all that's left is a deconstructed tower. So it seems that the what do you want to call it? The deconstruction story you heard of where everyone was like, "Oh, we got rid of it and then it came back," is true. It is not fit to work mechanically. And the confusing phenomenon you found up here seems to be the cause for this light that has been crashing ships.
I will say that the ground doesn't look too steady up here. We should probably get closer to ground.
I will also say you could see the 5 ships on the side, along with a couple dark figures, but that's about it.
Dark figures as in like shadows of sharks or
Just shadows.
underwater shadows.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was just going to confirm, like, that's what you were talking about, is like something underwater. Okay.
Oh, it's above you. Die. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
It's another bug.
No.
Not in the stone building.
And guys, I'm so sorry. Did we get that conch?
Yes.
Tasted.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure that the sad ghost lady can have her conch back.
All right. We'll go downstairs.
I'm gonna say let's investigate. Oh no.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought we were
Yeah,
talking about in
yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot we had that room. Well,
Lue's still
I'm
done.
following.
Okay. You're just gonna sit there.
You know, I'll probably go downstairs with Lou as well.
Lue's sitting on the stairs, wrapping like another thing he noticed that was still bleeding.
I'm checking out what's in here. This sounds like a good idea.
Okay. This is the roof of the building you were sitting on, or inside earlier. From this vantage point, you see shattered masts of 5 shipwrecks west of the lighthouse. Enclosing the roof is a 1-foot-high stone wall with a 2-foot-high iron railing atop it, so kind of like a fenced-in area. Yeah, similarly, a similar railing circle the walkway of the lighthouse beacon, which you saw previously, which is 20 feet above the area you're at now. The thingy right here, let me, is a 10-foot tall wrought iron lightning rod reaching towards the sky. During a
And I think-
thunderstorm, lightning strikes the rod at random intervals as determined by me, which has been twice so far.
I think it was 3 times because I think you struck it also when Chase cast Chromatic Orb.
Yep.
I did it that time, and then once while you guys were taking a short rest.
Oh, I thought there was one time before that. My mistake.
Nope.
I don't think we should touch that.
The electrified rod.
No,
Yeah.
go for it.
Hey, Maladin.
I'm telling you to go for it.
No, I'll bet you gold you won't go touch that.
Hey, you don't have enough gold.
I'll tell Lou to give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
He has enough.
Anything else up here?
That'd be all.
Wimp.
Hmm.
Look, if it kills you, I'll just unkill you.
Yeah, no. I mean, would it even be a point of messing with this when the structure's down here?
Okay.
Are you just using your character token as like a pointer? Or are
Yeah,
you
pretty much.
actually doing it? Okay.
I'm just being like, do I want to mess with this, or is it just connected to this, and this is what we should be worried about? Because this is what it's connected
Yeah.
to.
I will say, Vigo does go ahead, grab the body of the cultist,
Okay.
and if nobody's gonna stop me, I'm gonna try to drag it over to the electric room.
Are you gonna impale it?
I want to watch this happen, but unfortunately, I have to go let my dogs out.
Okay, I mean I can hold off a minute.
I would appreciate that so much if you don't mind.
Sure.
Like, literally, if it takes more than 5 minutes, something's wrong. Wait,
Or-
why are
I will
you?
set a timer.
Are we about to Frankenstein this
That's fine.
motherfucker?
He's like, aha, I knew you'd do this. I'm back.
I'm alive with more
idiots.
health than before.
Lou's running away if you do that. Just so this is what breaks the camel's back.
RB number 3 will charm Lou and bring them back in.
Seeing that Lou has walked out on their own.
Lou is he's never
There.
he has definitely been more miserable than this. He
I
can't
am
remember
going
a
to
time
run
he's
to the
been more
restroom
miserable.
before I let your dogs out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He'd take the evil dream corpse over this.
I'd rather take this too. This was fun.
As
Lou's
you
not.
remember the horrifying dream corpse, all you hear in the background of your mind is Lou.
I'm coming.
Lou
Where
feels
are you, Lou?
he's nauseous at this point. He looks a little green in the face.
I'm just gonna look over at Lou and be like, first time nearly dying?
First time being knocked out thrice. I think. I don't know.
You were knocked out. You were barely conscious, but you were knocked out.
I lost consciousness 2 or 3 times. I don't remember.
Maladin doesn't know what knocked out means. He just thinks he's taking little naps.
Yeah.
I've got a knot on my head the size of my head, and I think I have a concussion.
Well, you should talk to your elf friend about that.
Layla, what is she gonna do about it?
Okay, I guess she's not capable of healing anything.
Well, she is, but you know, what's she gonna do about a concussion?
Oh, she didn't tell you she can heal those?
No.
She's letting you suffer. This is when Maladin goes on his gaslighting bit.
Oh yeah, definitely. Make a deception
Okay, I'm
check.
back.
Sowing dissent inside the group.
Oh, are you stealing my money now?
No, no. I'm trying to convince Lou to steal all of Layla's money.
We have all her money.
Yes,
that's
but don't give
true.
it back.
She's kind of just been handing it over for
I've been giving her like a trust fund. She can't be trusted with too much money.
So I don't know. So Vigo just for some reason, maybe like, maybe even like unwanted divine intervention. He's checking his coin pouch.
And then finds
Yes.
no money in there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I spent it all on that armor for Paladin."
I mean, fine. You can help me buy my next set. Did you see my current estimate for my purchasing after last
I
session?
do not think I did.
I'm back.
Yeah. Hey, Sarah.
Hi.
I'm sorry, I don't have to look it up. Do you remember what my armor estimate was after last session for like what I'm saving up currently?
Was it 5,000?
No.
10,000.
Well, I'll find it.
How much do you have? You have like 100? How much do you have?
And
I
good,
have like a little over 100.
good sir, I do
none.
not believe that there's enough money in circulation within Phandalin to purchase that armor.
It was a lot.
I think we could sell all of Phandalin and not even have enough.
What do you mean?
As someone who's new to this currency system, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be it.
Oh, come on.
We could make counterfeit.
26,000 gold doesn't seem that hard to come across.
Let's just make new currency. We could do it. I believe in us.
Yeah. We'll forget the dragon and just go delving into the mines and just become miners and just come out
That'd
with
be funny.
piles of gold.
Violently flips through the
Yeah,
lost
sorry,
mine of
yeah.
Fandovar.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. Like, sorry, Zach, we're changing your campaign here.
We've changed our minds.
We're-
Okay, I should go ahead and go into this now. Are you gonna say something first, though, Chase?
Oh, I was gonna say we're going to now transport ourselves into the world of the Hobbit and take all of that gold.
So I will go up to here. I just want to make very clear how I'm doing this. I want to open the door, throw the body at the metal rod, and then close the door.
Wait, which metal rod?
The one that's on the because it's sticking into the thing here, the stone, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, the one that on the roof that splits to the two sides of the.
Yeah, I want to throw it at the I'm pretty sure I think a body would be big enough to hit both sides, right? Because it's just like an altar with the two going into it. Actually,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't care. Even if it doesn't, I'll still throw it. It's metal; it will conduct.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm not gonna lie,
yeah. So
Zach.
I just want to throw the body at the metal and then close the door.
Okay, if you would indulge me by making a athletics check.
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie. My original idea was to throw it up here on top of the one sticking straight into the
Can I
air.
check one thing first. Hold on. Where's my?
Probably shouldn't be standing right behind him when he's doing this. Let me step out the way.
I'm looking through the windows. Or this door, I guess.
Where is it? Hold on. I fucking hate everything. The second I need something, I can't fucking find it.
What are you looking for?
I want to double check Little Giant and see if it affects throwing things or not.
Carrying, pushing, and pulling.
Pulling. Yeah, I know then. Alright, I was just double checking before I made the roll.
Yeah, no worries.
So you said athletics?
Yep.
My turn.
So the issue isn't getting the body to the thing. You flop it over, and you kind of just aim frontline and center for the statue itself, or at least that's where the body ends up flopping down. As you begin to shut the door, all you hear from the other side is something ragdolling down the side of a statue before flopping into the floor.
Well, that satisfies Vigo. He just opens the door and walks in.
I think you
Into
missed.
the room? Okay.
Yes.
Sure. So you see the two lightning rods on the side, the statue, which does seem to be glowing a little bit more bright with energy not seen there before. And then you see a dead corpse at the foot of it that somehow got there.
Yeah, I'll admit I was expecting it to zap whoever walked in here first.
Fair enough.
All right. Is anybody else following me in?
No.
No way.
I'll stand at the
No.
door, wait.
I'll toss the body just back next to the front of the door if I can get that close to it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess I'll use my last divine sense now that I'm in the room with the statue with it glowing.
Huh?
I'll use my last divine sense.
Okay. I will say you experience kind of a neutrality. Nothing necessarily flicking off your sense.
Okay. Anything that feels celestial?
No. If anything, you would get like a weird archaic resonation from the statue itself, but from the previous religion roll, you do understand that it's kind of funneling in the lightning energy into something in a more archaic magic form.
Okay. It is still a statue of a god, though, right?
Yeah.
Just to double check, this god is not an ascended mortal. Which god is this again? Tyr?
This
Mm,
is Talos.
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 But in a typical sense, they remain in the divine realm, and
I mean,
statues and things are simply.
I know most of them like remain in the divine realm, but like
Mm.
even like take like Sirius for example. Technically, he's locked in his divine realm. He was also immortal though.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make sure that this is the one that Vigo actually hates.
It's one that likes causing destruction and
Vigo
terror and
doesn't
chaos.
care about that.
Okay, fair enough.
He's very, very interplanetary racist.
That is true.
I
Isn't
mean,
that
technically, like
Xenophobic?
he would care that a god is like causing like a ton of trouble. But I mean, I guess that's fair. Yeah, no, he probably would care about that, even if they aren't. So I'm not gonna bother looking it up then.
I have a question about Vigo.
Yeah. Sure.
Is he racist or xenophobic?
Uh, he. Okay, so it's neither. Like technically speaking, it's more that he has like seen and personally experienced also like a lot of trouble caused by interplanetary creatures descending upon this plane.
Right.
So he thinks the plane would be a lot safer for everybody if the interplanetary creatures were not part of this plane.
Isn't that xenophobia? Just justified xenophobia? Theoretically.
I think xenophobia gives the thing to like species and stuff.
No. Xenophobia is if like you're from a certain place, right? Racism is if you're a certain race.
No, xenophobia is for species, isn't it?
Dislike
xeno-
of or prejudice against people from other countries.
Oh,
It's
I
like
thought it was for like
saying-
species.
It's
No,
like
no.
saying, like, I'm xenophobic against French people. Like, I hate French people because they're French.
Man, I
I mean,
hate
it's
French
often
people.
been defined as the fear
No,
and hatred
I
of
guess-
strangers or
yeah.
foreigners.
No, I guess that is it then. He is xenophobic.
Okay.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
just making sure.
First case of xenophobia that's not a part of religion. Shocker. Nah, I'm kidding.
I mean, he's like anti-religion. Does that count?
Fair.
So the statue probably looks pretty sturdy. So as I'm sure you guys can all imagine by now, he's going to try to hit it. He's very good at hitting inanimate objects.
Well, we've figured out that that's a lie.
Hey, I broke the last two things I started hitting. I broke that luck shrine. I broke
After
that
a few tries.
fucking Eldritch lighthouse.
Originally, I was
After a few
gonna.
tries.
Art,
Originally, I was
and
gonna
I'm
walk
about
away.
to destroy this too.
But now I want to watch.
I'm
What
not
do
sure
you-
if that was in character or not, but it's true. Damn it.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Vigo's ability to hit inanimate objects.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, his track record is 2 things dead, 0 things standing.
What's the attempt ratio?
That's not important. He's got gumption. And
It's
that's
the
what
result, not the
matters.
journey.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Miley Cyrus would differ.
All right. Sorry. You said did I even roll athletics yet? Oh no, that was to throw it. You want me
Yeah,
to
that
roll
was to throw the
again, don't
corpse.
you?
So, okay, what are you doing right now? I apologize.
I'm gonna try to attack the statue.
Okay, sounds good. If you want to roll attack, or do you want to try to shove it over?
Does it look like it's like I thought? I was taking the assumption it was like attached to the ground.
It is. So it seems like it would be much easier to desecrate it than it is to topple it, if that makes sense.
Is it possible to topple it?
Very, very, very difficult.
All right, I understand. Got like a fucking 30 DC.
I mean, hold on. Let me look at your stat line to see if it's even physically possible.
I don't think it is. The highest I could get would be like a 24 on an athletics check.
Yes, then it would be
No,
impossible.
no, hold on. It depends how much the statue. Like, I guess like you could like theoretically like boost that a bit from Little Giant, letting me push stuff twice as heavy.
Say
But
so.
like, I'm not sure how much of a boost that would be. Even if you double my athletics bonus, that's still only 28 max. I think I'm just going to attack it.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. So I guess it is a statue. I'll try the Warhammer first again.
Okay.
All right. So, and I will rage here because he really doesn't like gods.
Okay.
So that would be use my last rage up, and then reckless attack it for that is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. And that will be a not 12. That'll be 14 because the rage gives the +2.
Okay, sounds good. You put a pretty big dent. You kind of aim for shoulder level, we'll say, of the figure sitting there. And the stone above just seems to flop down as it crumbles. But there's still a pretty decent chunk of this statue left.
Are we talking like torso down or like more?
Right. It's like if the arms were attached to the side of the statue, the shoulder joint up is gone, but the torso and the arms and legs and stuff are still there.
Oh yeah, he's gonna take another hit at it then.
Okay, sounds good.
Unless somebody is stopping me, that is.
Mm,
Sorry, I know I've taken up like a few minutes here just hitting stuff.
No, I'm just watching.
All right. 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And that would be 11 more damage.
Okay, 11 more damage. Okay, so yeah, I would say the rest of the tower crumbles.
The whole tower?
Or not the, you know what I mean, the whole
I
statuette.
was about to say, damn.
We
9
die.
damage to go so farther than I thought.
If you and Maladin would make a dexterity saving throw for me.
I think Maladin stepped out of the room.
Is he in the doorway or is he outside the room?
I'm in the doorway.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sure. Do I get advantage because it's close enough for me to see it? Actually, no, I can see it, period, right?
Yeah, I would say you see this happening.
Okay. 30.
Nat 20.
Okay.
I was watching and I was not shocked with what occurred.
9.
Okay, so Vigo takes 17 points of lightning damage.
Ooh.
Maladin, you take half of that, which would be rounded down to 6. No, 8. 8
Doesn't
points
a
of
crit
lightning.
doesn't a crit mean 0? Or am I thinking
No, it does not.
I'm thinking of Pathfinder, ignore me.
Yeah. As a final lightning bolt strikes the sky, and with the statue no longer being there, it goes to hit the center point, and then it arcs off and hits both of you in a straight line of lightning.
Ow.
How sturdy does that metal rod look? No, I'm joking.
Which one?
Nah, he's just gonna leave.
Fair
He
enough.
has accomplished his goal.
The only other thing I will add is with the ringing in your ears, you also hear a subtle almost like lower ominous tone underneath it.
All right, God's pissed off. 2 of 2 confirmed.
Let me go to Vigo's character sheet real quick.
Oh no. Did I get a fucking not a what's the opposite of a boon?
Curse.
Like a divine curse.
It's not a boon, it's a boo.
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 Okay, and I know what these mean, so anyway. All right. So, what else would you guys like to do at the Tower of Storms?
Man, I just want to go. I just took a nap.
I want a longer nap. An all-night nap, in fact.
All right. I don't have any conditions or defense changes. What did you do to me, Zach?
Nothing.
I don't
Yet.
believe you.
Have to call.
Oh yeah, we need to tell the lady we have to call.
And say bye to the crowd.
And yeah, and say
Can
bye.
somebody drag me along with them? I'm examining my character sheet.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
What about the harpy that you wanted to take?
I have a plan for that still.
Mm-hmm. You gotta move the characters.
A plan here with it, or a plan somewhere else
I
with
am
it?
after seeing the first one get eaten up. I am
Oh.
you have to remember, Vigo is wanting to dive for treasure. He needs something to distract those sharks with.
Oh,
And by distract, I mean lure them into a single place where he can like have all of us attack them at once
where
with
the?
range whatever the hell we have,
I
and
mean,
hopefully take a few of them out.
around here would probably be the best place to treasure hunt, but where's the safest location to jump in?
I mean, he was probably gonna go from either here or the second floor.
I will say, one thing you notice while up there, Vigo, looking the opposite direction of the beacon, you did see little footholds that would allow you to descend.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do that.
I did forget that note, but I thought it was a stupid addition. But now I see why they added it.
Yeah. I will wait and ask the crab when we get back though how many sharks there are.
Okay.
Because that seems like a pertinent piece of information to know if we're going to try to kill some of them.
Okay, sounds good. We'll start with the little banshee hole. As you guys enter, specifically Maladin, you see the beautiful form of this spirit appear before you, but it remains silent. Kind of staring at you, hoping.
Hi. Is this yours?
Done?
We've retrieved your trunk now.
Okay. It kind of backs away, but kind of reviews to you the corpse behind it, kind of with an open lap and arms to its side.
Do you want me to place it in your lap or in your hand?
Does not matter, but it returns to me.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna place it inside one of her hands.
Okay. Kind of giving you a moment, she kind of stands in the one of these little air quote corners. It's a circular area, but you get what I'm saying. And upon setting down the conch and maybe taking a few steps back, she looks down, and her face, which seems to be filled with sadness and crying, switches to a face that, with the tears, almost looks like tears of joy. After a couple moments of just staring with this face of happiness that doesn't look like it's been there as much as it should have been, you see the spirit begin to fade out until finally disappearing, and the weird, echoey feel of this cave dissipates.
All right, well, I've done my good deed for the day.
Hey, no, that's our good deed for the day. We all contributed.
I did my part.
I stood here.
I was living bait.
I killed shit, or at least I tried.
I stopped other things from killing you.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. So this thing is gone. No, the body's still there, I guess. It's just not a ghost anymore.
The body and the conch remain, but the banshee has left.
Yeah, I was gonna remove the token, but I guess it should stay.
Do we want to
Okay.
bury the body with the conch shell?
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Who is that?
That's Alex.
Hi, Alex. Bless you.
Sarah says hi, Alex. Bless you.
Hi, thank you.
End quote.
End quote.
Yeah, do we want to bury Zach with the conch shell?
I think that's appropriate.
I am not showing up to Secret Santa.
We'll bring it with us and bury it where the crab wants.
Hey, Crab, where do you want this?
Okay, so the crab is waiting in its previous position, which is like right there.
Lou's
Crab.
gonna slide down the bank to greet the crab too.
Yes, you kind of have to do that. As Maladin is shouting from the top, and Lou, you hear this as you slowly approach it. You don't get to the first part. But as you as you slide down, you hear, "Cannot hear you, but good job. The beacon is unlit."
Yeah, crap, why is there a troll there?
Oh, this was
What?
the body.
That was the body.
I know, but why is the body there now?
Actually, we probably shouldn't
Because-
show the crab the body, because didn't she not want him to see her like this?
Yeah, no, we're not gonna show him the body.
Oh, well,
I don't remember that part. Oh well, I guess we're leaving it behind.
we'll come back.
We will like make sure its eyes are closed, I guess.
I'm pretty sure it's a skeleton.
Well, I heard
I
corpse
I
don't
being
think,
like
I
that.
think she's talking about the crab or something. If
No,
I'm
no.
guessing.
Oh,
Oh, you were
No,
talking
yeah, we're
okay, I
talking about
see.
the body.
Okay, never mind. I thought you were talking about the crab, and I was like, "It's a
yeah.
crab. It
With
can't."
all this salt water, I don't think its eyes exist anymore.
It's not.
Oh my
Crabs can't
goodness.
close their eyes. They
Cool.
haven't got eye stalls.
I don't know. Maybe. Wait, what other critters have eye stalks? I don't snails. Can snails close their eyes? I don't think so. Anyways,
They
Lou's-
can retract their eyes into their body, I think.
ugh,
Yeah, see?
like fish.
Like crabs.
I think
I
Lou.
don't think crustaceans can though.
Very
Luke-
good job with your success at the beacon. Hopefully, it wasn't too much trouble.
Mm,
Yeah,
it was
yeah, Lou, was it?
manageable.
Oh, another guest on the beach. Lovely to meet you. And he puts out a big claw hand.
I'm
Lou's gonna
going
nudge
to
him, like,
I'm gonna shake the outside of
Slap.
it.
Oh, a man of honor.
Sure.
We got that. We have some bad news for you though.
Okay.
Your friend, who I am pulling up the name of right now. Ooh, where is it?
Are you talking about Jacob Wilford? And he kind of gestures with a smaller hand to the two crabs that are scuttling about eating
No.
salted junk from the
R-
sand.
Remind
no,
me
not-
again who created you to be this large.
Oh yes, Muriel. Yes, the lovely woman of the sea, some would call her.
I have some unfortunate news about Muriel.
She's not so lovely of the sea anymore.
Paladin, there are better ways to phrase it.
Above board,
Yeah.
that's what he says.
Phrase
passed
what,
away.
my friends?
She's passed away.
Does the
And
crab
and you
understand
see-
what
you
that
see
means?
the mouth. I don't know what they're called. Mandibles.
They have like little mandibles.
Okay, you see them kind of in a curious way seem to like keep crumpling in on themselves and kind of just shuffling, and you see the two eye stalks that seem to like wave back and forth ever so slowly, as if it's like interpreting information or looking at its surroundings kind of way.
You made him
Um,
sad.
I just needed to tell him the truth.
Good job, Lou.
And he looks at you guys and he states, "Oh, Well, guess it has been many years, yes?
It's all right though. We met her ghost. We told her that you said hello, and she was able to rest peacefully after we returned her conch to her.
Oh, so you've returned the conch.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that is swell news. Um, thank you for completing her final wishes.
I'm really so sorry. I think Lou's gonna like try to pat his shoulder. Smooth.
I suppose if she was a woman of the sea, it would be appropriate to give her a sea burial.
Perhaps yes. We never really talked about the final wishes in that way. She's part elf, so she intended to be here long past me. But well, yes, I suppose so. Yes, if you could if you wouldn't mind putting her on the other side of the mound, however, and he kind of points to that walkway. So he's
Yeah.
gesturing
Vigo
to.
will nod and then just go ahead and start
How do
heading
we
up
make
that way.
sure she keeps the conch?
I'm just gonna go keep an eye on Vigo, make sure that he's being genuine.
Can you remind me the condition that her body is in, Zach?
Her body is pretty wilted up and has faced the um
Would it be
of the
safer
area,
to
so to speak.
store the conch in her guts or in her skull cavity?
Oh my gosh. We're doing neither.
He's thinking with his
Hey,
skull
if she
cavity.
is-
I'm just
hey,
saying.
If she's a skeleton, it'd be safer to keep it in her skull.
Don't
If
put
she
it.
is
Don't put.
not,
Don't.
Okay, I will
then-
ask one thing first. Maladin, are you asking the crab about the conch, or are you talking to the party about the conch?
Just in general, I assume that her spirit will be pissed off again if she loses the conch.
Okay, so are you speaking to the crab about the conch?
Sure. What is the best way
Okay.
we bury her with it?
He takes a moment to pause, and he speaks up again. And he says, "Well, it is a material object, and unfortunately, you can't take those with you. If you would like, I guess you could keep it as your own trophy."
I mean, would you like it? Do you want the conch?
Oh,
That.
I have no need for it really. I will probably spend the rest of my days eating whatever I can find in the sand and doing as nature tells me to do as a enlarged, kind-mannered, and speaking crab.
You know,
nobody
we
better stop Vigo. He's about to play
we
No.
Operation Reverse.
You could come with us if you wanted.
I see not a thing I could do in that nature.
well
You could.
we got a buddy who's setting up a shop that could really use
God.
a good guard.
Yes, you'll bring me a huge
Maladin,
crustacean
could
in
you
the middle of
make me
populated
a
town.
persuasion roll? Lou,
Ah.
you can, or you can give advantage.
I'd like to give advantage.
Okay.
I would like to try to contest this, but I think this is a horrible idea.
How will Vigo contest while taking?
He is going to throw her corpse at Malady.
What? No, come on, man. Is he really going to do that?
Fine, I won't do that, but I do want to strongly contest.
Why? It's
Bring the crap
lovely.
back to town.
Why do you
I unfortunately do believe since Vigo is going to take care of business, he is unable to adequately contest in this role.
Fine. I will pose my argument once I'm with the crab.
So I roll with advantage, right?
Yes.
I have -1 in this. This is gonna go horribly wrong.
Oh, wait,
But you
wait,
have
wait.
advantage.
I could roll advantage. I don't have -1.
Hey, Sarah, you're with me as well. You can't join the argument either.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm
Standing
I think that was
next to me.
Carvo speaking.
Yeah, I think that
Oh,
was
sorry.
true.
Dude, Sarah's
Yeah.
fucking thing blighting up messes me up all the time.
It's
I
all
could
good.
roll it.
No, I'm making the
I'm
argument.
leaving it up to you. You two can make the decision.
I'm making
If
the
instead
argument.
of giving hit advantage, you wish to roll separately, you may.
Yeah,
Listen.
I'll roll separately.
Oh well.
Sorry, man. I don't trust that -1.
That's what I'm saying, though. You're giving me advantage. I have -1. If God wants it, God wants it at this point.
goodness.
Yeah, but I got +1.
Okay. All right. Roll.
Woo! That's a sick 15.
That's a 6 from me, Chief.
What an outfit.
Well, I suppose you do make an argument for such. Where might I find you again?
We'll be in Phandalin.
Okay, if I may have some time to think about it.
Of course.
And then
Take
I
all
will-
the time you need.
Okay. Well, I did promise if you return the conch, to help you out in a manner. There are sharks within the water that don't take kindly to less aquatic beings. So I would be able to maybe go get something from the Rex for you. If any of you need, say, an upgrade or an item I could look for.
Should we hold off for the other two to get back down here?
None of you have stopped me yet from trying to cram this conch into her body.
We don't know what
I
you're
want to
stopping you.
remind you of that.
I am stopping you.
You haven't said anything to me.
I thought you were joking or like not
No,
actually doing it yet. No,
Neither
you're
was
doing
doing
it. I'm
this
trying to
unless
stop
somebody
you.
stops him.
I'm trying to stop you the moment I see you actually starting to do it.
You see the thinking he's doing like behind his eyes of like, do I shove it in the eye hole?
Yeah, no, I'm just
Does it go
standing
in
there
the
like
rib
holding
cage?
it and just like I'm just like turning her body like slightly to the side as I look around it, trying to look for the best angle.
No.
What? She wanted to be buried with it, right?
Not with it buried in her.
What? We just let the tide carry it away?
Yes.
Oh well, suit yourself. And he will just go to toss them both over the edge over
Okay,
here.
I'd say you guys can see him
Oh,
from
come
this.
on. I was going to keep that.
She wanted to be buried with it, and you're not here.
No, she wanted it back.
Well, she has it back now.
And she's dead now.
No.
The crab said it was okay.
Well, the
All
crab
right.
isn't right now, is he?
Yes, he is.
Not with us.
Is anybody stopping you from throwing her over the thing?
I don't
No,
see
that
how
seems
we
right.
could, unless you're listening to us, which I doubt.
You're like 15 feet away from me. Well,
Wait,
I guess
should-
it's like a 10-foot drop, so you're 25 feet away from me, kind of.
Shouldn't
20,
we do it
25.
where they can't see?
I would
If
say, I mean,
he
if
asked
you're
me to
being
throw it over
discreet
the other
about it,
side.
everyone knows what you're doing, but the crab doesn't see the body.
Okay, that
Yeah,
seems alright.
like I'm not like waggling it over my head and like doing like an overhead toss.
Hey,
Like, I'm
crab,
just,
look
like,
at this.
But you are
Yeet.
pretty tall. It's hard
Watch
to
this kickflip.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
spinning it
I-
above your head like a pizza.
Yeah, no, I am just going to like toss her over though. If nobody like objects, then okay. With the
Was the
conch.
conch with her when she went
Yes.
Okay.
That's the whole thing. Nobody stopped me.
over?
Well, they
Okay.
would see you throwing with the conch. If anyone wants to speak up and keep the conch, they have a opportunity to tell Dust not to throw it.
Oh, it'll be fine. There's not a magic man. Maybe one day, though.
I'm a magic woman, man. Kind
Yeah,
of.
you're a magic man.
If I do not hear any,
It's in the sea with the body, and that's that.
Okay, sounds good. Great.
Bye magic item.
After throwing the conch and the body into the water, you guys return to the conversation and can talk about the crab's offer.
Hey, Vigo,
All right.
the crab has an offer you cannot refuse.
He will quirk an eyebrow at you as if in challenge.
Well,
Uh,
as you kind of join the, I don't think, has Vigo heard the crab talk yet?
I'm
But
pretty
he knows
sure.
it does,
Yeah,
never mind.
he was down here the first time. Yeah. Well,
Well,
not the first time,
no.
the second time.
We
the
were
second
all
time.
watching.
No, crazy. Lou was the only one that
You know,
talked to the crab.
sorry, no, the second time I was down here, just now when they were talking about her body. He went
Okay.
back up to go.
Well, the crab does speak up, and he says, "Well, you had the opportunity to refuse, yet you guys took on the mission, and it seems you have succeeded for better or worse. But
Oh, and
I merely offer you to go down and see if I can find anything that suits your builds, or perhaps an object that I might keep an eye out for."
Vigo will stretch a little bit, assuming I can hear him from up here. Well, I guess I can't. I'd have to come down, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
And he will say, could you actually just let me know where all of it is?
Well, I don't know. I tend to stay on the shore, but they are within those the crash sites of these ships brought in by the beacon's false glow.
Understandable. How
But of
many
course, with
sharks would you say there are?
the crew flopping around, it has brought on quite a few sharks. There are takes out what do you
Little
call it?
stick
A
and just like
tablet
Notepad.
howling on the
and
ground.
scrolls
Oh,
upward
no.
looking for.
Oh.
The fucking crab pulls out an abacus. And is like 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. While he's doing that check, can I just say above table, I do not like the idea of connecting a menagerie of NPCs in town.
I think it's
Yeah, so we don't like how you've been collectively talking to us, so we're staging a coup. Give us your stuff and please back into the corner. Let's see. Where it's not. I know it's somewhere.
We're just gonna be talking to
'cause
all the
I just see it
NPCs.
turning into a thing
I
of like
see.
trying to drag back like half the NPCs we meet in this. I feel like it'll become like a pain in the ass before too long. Like
In
honestly.
total, there are 4 sharks. However, the one coined Dagger Maw is the meanest and hungriest of the 4.
And what side of the tower would you say that one typically stays on?
They tend to swarm the other side where the beacon glows,
I see. Thank you.
looking for their next unweary traveler.
All right. Vigo will go ahead and start heading back over to the tower. He will let everyone know that he did see those footholds and what his plans are to go like. Actually, no. He's gonna go back up here and take a long rest before he does that.
Yeah, can we
That's
get
probably,
honest?
that's probably what he's gonna do.
I'm dragging Lou.
all right. Yeah, go for it. Lou's so ready to take a
Yeah,
fat
Lou
nap.
just die.
Okay. I will say we may want to call it early if you guys are wanting to do the Rex and do that next time.
Yes,
That makes sense. Yeah, I don't want to
But
get another combat with 3 minutes left.
one thing I will cover. After waking, let me check the inventory real quick. You guys can go ahead and mark off a long rest. And when you guys return down, the crab comes quickly sculling out of the water. And you guys can see holding it in both arms above its head as it scuttles towards this little meeting point you guys have. In his hands is a very well kept looking longbow.
Great.
Oh,
A
I could
prize for the
use
person that
that.
kept dying.
It's an
Clearly,
apology, Dan.
clearly this is for me when he's still alive.
Man, if only it were a halberd.
Don't even start.
I can toss it back in.
No.
But the whoever goes to claim the longbow, he does state, and I'm not doing the voice because I'm low energy right now. I've been doing it for like 10 minutes. He states that since nobody spoke up and stated a weapon that they needed, he just went with the information he had on hand. which comes from Lou because he did speak with him the longest.
Lou made a friend. What are you doing?
Melvin, I've been fighting over it.
Okay.
You missed this whole ordeal.
I can't wait for you guys to get like lulled into a false trust of speaking animals, and I'm just gonna make that the BBG.
Why isn't
I suppose it
Melvin
depends on
saying-
if you consider a dragon an animal or not.
I mean, in future reference.
That's good enough, I guess. Okay.
I regret not requesting a better sword.
I laid it out there. No one spoke. Sorry.
So, is he only going to give the longbow to Lou?
I mean, the longbow's up in his air. Like, he's offering it to the party, but that's the only weapon of choice that he saw closely. So when he went to retrieve one,
Ask
he
him
saw
for
it.
another-
No. I want the longbow.
Thank you for the off. Thank you for the prize. Lou, here
Perhaps,
you go.
perhaps a hand-me-down situation could unfold.
Do you want the return one?
Oh, no. I'm saying if the two of your party or if the two of your friends wish to
Oh, yeah,
longbow.
Layla, you can have Lou's hand-me-down.
I mean, I don't know. I've got a little attached to this one. It.
Okay, then Layla, you can have this one.
Thanks.
Please
I
tell
want-
me-
okay.
Please tell me we aren't about to give Layla the better bow
No, but
instead of our ranger.
Well, I'm forcing Lou's hand.
better bow. I don't know.
So do I get
Oh,
the new?
is it because this one doesn't have the little the scratches? Hold on, and he kind of sets it down and begins to just kind of whack into it with his claws in a manner
Wait, what?
and
Scratches?
nibble
No,
on the
mine's
side of it.
condition.
Oh no! You if you like the marks, I mean, I could.
Now-
Okay.
I'm gonna help by
The new
hitting it with
bow
the
is now a
sword.
longbow -1.
I think Lou's gonna look at his bow like, is it really in that bad of quality?
We regret to inform you that your new bow is now a destroyed bow.
Okay, let me. Oh shit! I need that.
Is
Where'd
it possible for D&D items to have curses stacked -1 and stuff instead of pluses?
That would be no. They have different sticks. They do. I will say, Lou. The just from a quick glance and the stomping that the crab did, while not identical, the markings do look very similar to the runes or other inscriptions you have on your bow. Not perfect, not in, but it's almost like if you copy pasted it or like put a copy in printer and then it made a secondary one, but all the lettering is smudged.
It's like if you used Play-Doh as a cast.
Yeah,
Oh.
but he did his best and actually turned out pretty good. He rolled a 16. So
Ooh, that is pretty good. Good job, Crab.
oh, and I made very much so to carry this insignia. And he points, and at the very edge of the bow where the string is strung, when pulled back beside your cheek, seems to be some lettering that you didn't quite notice. Who speaks Elven?
Elven?
Yeah.
The
I
two elves?
do.
I'd hope.
Lou does.
Okay. For those that speak Elven and look closely at it, it says, "Don't miss, jackass."
I'm glad we invited this crab
No,
back.
I know exactly what that is, and that's so much better. What? Don't worry about that one.
No, I want to know.
We can't because it's spoiler.
Okay.
This is character backstory
Is
that
what
has
the
yet
old
to be
one says
discerned.
too, or just the new one?
That's really fun. Okay, yeah. That's funnier than what I prompted you with. Okay. I think Lou's he's gonna like scrunch his eyebrows a little at it, like, huh. Oh.
It's a copy. I do not mean to cause any
No, it's fine. I never noticed that before.
Oh,
Lou, you need to get your eyes checked.
Listen,
Well, I can't look, or you can't look. I could listen. I don't want to.
all right. I think Lou's gonna like take the bow and look at the new one, and then she's giving me such a mean look, and then hand it to Layla.
No, it's okay now.
I
understand.
Layla, I'd like to teach you how to shoot properly.
It's not going to go well.
What do you mean?
I like crossbows. See, I was going to give this to you as a gift, but now I can't.
All right, Layla.
isn't that technically just regifting what I went to the bottom of the ocean and pried out of a dead man's hands?
He's still here. Yeah, he's still. They're still
Steve,
just
and then
talking in front of him.
offered to your friend, and then you were like, "No, I want it," and then you gave it to them anyway.
And
I,
it's a true act of sacrifice.
friend, I have stopped trying to question her a long time ago.
I believe that is words of wisdom. But anyway, yes, this is what I was able to find. But the other ships are down there. It seems you guys are eager.
Thank you, Mr. Crab.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
No problem.
But he sits there chittering away. And with your guys' permission, we will continue.
Oh, absolutely.
Not next Saturday because I'm graduating.
Oh, that's good. We'll do it next Friday then.
You can't skip the
Oh,
graduation.
next Friday. That can work, yeah. Sorry, I forgot days. Whoops.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, so we can continue.
You wouldn't skip your graduation for D&D?
I
I
would.
would not.
Pretty selfish of you.
Because
I already skipped one
if I
graduation.
make it to that one and not another one, 'cause my family would kill me.
Look, I gotta ask a question. I don't like graduations, but do you want your friends there to support you?
If they're willing to drive 4 hours west,
I'm so sorry.
I'm really sorry. I have I have a kickboxing dude flying in from New Jersey that I'm gonna train with on that Saturday.
yeah.
I'm all
Okay.
Zach, if I remember correctly, where you're
No,
at,
stop!
it's
Guys,
cold as fuck.
It is cold as fuck. yes.
Yeah.
It's okay. I will have my family, my friends from Raleigh, my girlfriend, well, both sides of my family, because my mom and my dad's side, my grandfather, my sister, my stepfam. I'll have a lot of people. We're already
You'll have
taking
your
up a lot of
family and
station.
your real friends. We got it.
I mean, if anyone wanted to.
I got you, dog.
Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
dog.
Alex.
Yeah, they're saying thank you.
I'm gonna roll a nat 1 on you walking up the stage. That way you trip with
What?
the diploma.
I don't know.
Cool.
Alright.
You're welcome.
If there's any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know by next Friday. Anything that needs to be discussed lore-wise or anything else, let me know through DMs as well. But other than that, I'm going to close the room and continue out my day.
All right.
I think I've sent you the only things I really care about already.
Sounds good. I don't even really need to save it because the scenery doesn't matter. Or these things don't matter.
I mean, unless you're gonna like make us count the ships or something next time.
No, I'm gonna keep the map up. I'm just talking about the
Oh, okay.
tokens.
I mean, you
Which
can
I'm
save
gonna
over
pull
the
it.
old
It
one.
doesn't matter.
I did want to throw the corpses out as bait. Remember?
Yes, just remind me of that next session so we can plot like if there's any tactical things you want to do with that.
Okay.
I would also, just because it might help for next session, if everyone would look at the rules for underwater combat,
Oh God.
because it does work differently, and if there's anything not clarified, which I'll be looking at as well, I might send some notes or personal rulings.
Don't worry, Chase. You can borrow one of my fucking not harpoons. Fucking What are they called again?
Javelin?
Big
Trident?
darts. Yeah, javelins.
I still
Okay.
have mine.
Did I only buy one javelin? Trident? I forget. I don't think I bought the one. Yeah, I bought the one trident because I still have fucking how many javelins do I have?
Start with like 4.
Started with 4. I still have 4 javelins. Yeah, 4 javelins, one trident. Basically, if I remember correctly, underwater is everything is at disadvantage except for like ranged attacks and like stabbing weapons, like
Yeah.
piercing damage.
Yeah, but just to make sure, I'll study up on it as well and clarify anything that I see that might become an issue. But
Okay.
alrighty, y'all have a good night.
Good night.